Good evening, everybody. Grand Prix. I am Jedi Gamer 46, and joining me tonight, Mr. BZH Jake. Hopefully, this is going to go. My Div 2 race went on Monday. I'm not holding out much hope.
Just got to believe a bit more. That'll do it.
No, trust me, believing doesn't work for me anymore. I don't know if you're seeing this. P3 and P4, there are two mushies.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not just me.
Yeah, I am seeing that too.
Okay. Great start.
Both in different cars as well, which... That's interesting.
Anyway, it's a sprint week, as we should know by now, I suppose. Every division's been doing it. So this is going to be a short qualifying session, and first to start a lap should be... I was thinking it's an Alpha Tower, it's an Aston Martin. It is a Clates, and... What the heck is this camera angle? Have they changed the T-cam for Spectator recently? Or have the settings been changed on the comms that I don't know about? Because I'm pretty sure it's normally T-cam offset. This is very much not that. Good. Okay, I just received a thing from Charismic. We are restarting the lobby. Hey. Just waiting for the new lobby to be set up, and we'll hop over to there in a moment.
I'll look at RC before everyone else.
I suppose whilst we're waiting, I could go and check on the stream and hope it actually is working. No, I can't even get that. I'm getting some... Why is it every time you log on to Twitch, you have to watch an advert? An unskippable one at that. Okay, just waiting on everyone joining this new lobby. We'll get hopefully underway shortly. Okay, everything appears to be audible and not glitchy. Hopefully that stays.
So whilst we wait for the lobby to fill up, I was wondering what your favourite takeaway is.
Okay. That is probably the last thing I expected to hear tonight, but I'll say Chinese.
Chinese?
Well,
What's your order?
it's a satay chicken with a prawn toast on the side.
Okay. I'm extremely basic when it comes to my Chinese. You just can't even call it Chinese, to be honest. It's just chicken balls and chips.
Yeah, suppose if nothing wrong with a bit of simple.
It's one of those takeaways for me that's just, it's not at the top, but other people like it. So I feel like I've got to have something. You know what I mean? I can't just be
Yeah.
awkward and be like, oh, I'd rather have this instead.
Yeah. Alrighty, and
Second time lucky, as they say.
hopefully.
Line paint job.
Oh, I hate it.
It's they could have gone like a solid blue, and then if they want to really want to get the lines, gives you a headache after a while.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was the first of the track. Because
Yeah,
all the lines,
I was
she
just
actually
looking there.
the glare from the sunlight actually just blocks her from seeing which line's the actual one, even though yes, it's one bigger, but it all just kind of fades into one. A fan favorite. I'm sorry, no offense to anyone that
Are
does
they
like
bringing
it.
it back?
Yes, confirmed. France is going to be in the game from launch, along with China and Portugal.
Okay.
China
I
and
like
Portugal,
that.
of course, been in the games. They brought them back for 22 and 21, so no surprises there. I'm sorry, but for
We've
them,
got a Merc coming out here.
yep,
That's Bradshaw.
still with this
And
weird
there's a
angle.
Haas. Is that a Haas? Yeah. I don't know, for Romeo.
I suppose the tracks do have their own fan bases, but at least in my opinion, it says France and China is a fan favourite. Clearly doesn't fans. And it's an EA Sports
No.
made game, so that fits to.
I like France. Drive on, but
I'm in the camp
quite
where
double check.
I like it as a test track, but when it comes to racing, no, it's awful. It's too narrow for racing, but
Yeah. I do think it's missing some grass though, I can't.
it needs some gravel traps.
Yeah.
If the lines are supposed to slow them down, game. So if you spin or slide, those lines do nothing. The Haas of Scotty 007. So right on board he can put in. With this really, really weird camera angle, although I suppose credit we get to see his helmet. That's a decent look actually. Loving the yellow.
Grey red number going on. One of the Mercedes.
Ooh, that might. Yep.
Bradshaw, yeah. This is his actual lap as well, so that's not the start he'd have wanted. I was wondering if the McLarens would try and give each other a little bit of toe with the way.
Ooh, nice line. Nice and smooth.
Got a purple from Blaze.
And it's a 30. Dano P5, Invade P6. 5. Alpine goes up to P4, 31 points. Nick is behind, around.
Did have the second one from Blaze, but then old man was to the speed. It's
Well, Tedis has unfortunately himself to P5.
Aston Martin's going for another one.
And that is Pazuzu.
He's got 1.3 seconds to find. Oh, we nearly lost it in second.
Hits.
Got Teddiston.
And JR Bradshaw has just started his first flyer. Wee bit deep. Coming at the end of sector 2. Definitely going to cost him time. How much, I've got no idea. And the apex nice on the final. 32.2, and it's P11 for the Mercedes man. So Richie Chappell in the Alpha Tauri is going to be first, but he's got Ted in the Ferrari, not too far behind on this lap.
Clates is .04 down on his. I think it's his time. Mushy's purple.
G up to the line. A 32-1. Bradshaw comes into the pits. Aston's colours. That is beautiful.
He's done a
comes Quick Mick to the line, and he improves to P4. A single hundredth faster than Scotty. Game. Just that red and white is brilliant.
It's really nice with the sun shining on it as well.
Yes, I'm not 100% a fan of the wheel cover. I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
The green's too bright, but apart from that.
I like that it's there. I just don't really think it goes very well with the car. It's still in the flag for it to go with the car, I think.
Yeah. It also is a Swiss team.
Yeah. They should use a Swiss flag. That would go perfectly with the car.
Ah, that sounds an idea. Yeah.
They should have got me to design it.
Seeing if he can prove his current P6. And he doesn't. He's a tenth and a half down. And he can't go for another lap because he's got 5% ERS, so he's going to stay there for the time being. I think he's got enough time, if he rushes, to get in and get out again. Unless he's content with P6. Is Rage Quit into the pits. We've got the Red Bull coming up next, would be Mushy. He's on outlap. Anyone on flyers?
About today, but apart from that.
Well, we'll hop on with Mushy, see if he can set even. Guy driving the Red Bull is on pole and is in a different second zone.
Yeah. I think I've seen this before somewhere.
Oh, he's invalidated!
Oh, he's not great there.
Oh, that was way too deep. Too far to the right, even. Well, he'll have to try that one again.
Well, that happened at the start.
I'll hop on with J8 now in the Alpine. Everyone seems to love.
Yeah.
Aye.
You can spot that a mile.
Wonder if he's calling for BWT to. They've already nicked Gull from McLaren, so what would be the problem with that? Annoys me that they did that, but, you know. McLaren are a bit underwhelming at the moment, so I can understand.
Yeah, I imagine that's not the only thing that's annoying you about McLaren at the moment.
Ooh, let's not get into that detail. We'll be here all night. Monza win in 2021 was brilliant, but pretty much every race after that, starting with Lando in Russia, it's kind of been a bit of a depressing ride. Finally getting back up. Finally getting... Making it a big 4. These new cars have to show up and spoil everything. And J8 improves by 0.17, but will remain in P10.
Charismatic is looking good in sector 1 here. Oh, that's a bit wide though.
I think that'll be J8. Unless he can pull a lightning
His
sector
last
through.
chance.
I'm also just noticing, he and Jay Clates are only separated by...
Yeah.
I actually love how
So
close
if Jay
these guys
Clates
are.
can put out a good map at it.
Oh, coming up to the line. And he's as
No,
improved in the
you
last
managed to get a
sector,
10th
but
back,
he's still too far down. 1/10. So I think that'll be his. That'll be Charismic's qualifying over. He will be maximum P2. Let's see what everyone else
Clates is
can
up
do.
on his time as well. He 2
2/10, that was...
He can get sector 3 right.
She deciding that his time is enough. Him and J8 have finished. Rage Quit's going to be P8 for the time being. You know what? Richie's disqualified. What on earth's he done there?
I was just watching on board with Jay Clates.
Yeah.
I was on board, but there's no Mercedes anywhere near where it would have. It must have been Richie's AlphaTauri. Because the only cars behind him are a Hassan and a McLaren. I think one of those. It's coming in.
She improves
Charismic's
to...
coming in.
by
I think it's going to stay like
4/10.
this. Scott messed it up somewhere, but
Yep, that will be qualifying. Everyone else... The pits already. Although, admittedly, it is a little more spread out from what I've seen previously. Transition into some good racing. Hopefully the wait here won't be too long, because you can only really have one strategy. I believe it was mediums the whole way.
Yeah, I'd expect.
Is it just me, or is the person
Here
on
we
that
go.
above the Mercedes balcony, her arm looks like it's going through the little fence?
I think it might be, you know. All the mechanics T-posing as well.
Yeah, I've noticed that for a while now. How? How do they get that? How do they muck that up? How does that even
Yeah,
happen? This is the game I've ever seen that happen.
yeah. Even on F1 Manager, they don't do that.
Yeah. I think the only game I can actually remember physically having T-pose made, the 2006 Sonic the Hedgehog game. That's the
I've
only game I
never
can
played that game.
trust me. The music is incredible. Or
Oh,
PS3
right,
depending
okay.
on.
Yeah. Oh my.
Graphically, I suppose it was actually pretty good
T-posing
looking.
character.
But some of the characters, their proportions were a wee bit off. It was terrible. The fact that I'm seeing it in an F1 game, though, you'd think. As we...
Oh,
I think you've stopped a wee bit too early there, Mushy.
yeah.
What is this? Can I get a better camera angle for the start, please? Oh, he's got it his start
Oh
wrong.
dear, Mushy.
That will not help his start. No. Okay. Oh, hang on. And we go green for the sprint race in division.
Oh, and he's not left great any room on the inside either.
Takes the lead for the moment.
Brisbane keeps getting forced off the track.
Brisbane down to P4 now after what? J8 up to P5. Pretty clean getaway, all things considered. Although I've noticed Scotty's lost a few positions. He's down to P16. So maybe not entirely clean. He's 2.6
He's got
seconds off now.
damage. It's gone.
Clates may be leading Mushy. Clates with it. Okay, I'm not sure that's the best. In all fairness, is it been mucked up regardless. He'd have to pit for a new wing to fix the end plate, and he'd be a mile behind. So I suppose he can manage the damage for 9 laps. Hopefully, you can catch up and make up a few places.
Yeah.
As the McLarens are swapping position. All looked relatively clean though. That's what we like. The fastest lap. Oh, Manzi surely getting a warning for that. That was a bit tight. Yep, Dana goes down the inside of old Manzi, and he's better.
He went round. Seems the speed to carry himself through.
Although Jay Clates, as he takes the position. Oh
Mushy's
no!
not got a lot of.
Very nice. As old Manzi does pick.
Aiden Charismatic are ready to pounce as well at the top. Charismatic's got a lot more, though.
Yeah. Quick as they're being passed, but you're going to be completely vulnerable on the lap, quite literally empty, and just ping the pit lane. What?
Not been as.
Yep, he's had a wing change as well. I go round the outside of Charismatic.
Charismatic's starting to burn his ERS now to try and hold on.
Oh no, a switchback maybe. Tried to make a move on J8, but the Alp.
Mushy and Clates as well have a little bit of breathing room from.
There's Dano. Rage Quit looking for a move on Pazuzu, but is just too far back. No, Pazuzu looking to make a move herself. On Scotty into the bit. Around a bit too far back. Not sure what that could be for.
I think when you're in P14 3 laps to go, you.
And Crispic now. J8 not that willing to give it up. There's a bit of contact there, but it looks like J8's let Blaze back through. I suppose that's good sportsmanship, only to rear-end him seconds later. Go figure. He's gonna hold it. Is he gonna hold down the inside? That'd be a brilliant move if he does.
Yeah, McLaren.
Maybe. VRS helps J8 make the move into the penultimate corner. And while this fight's been going on, Pazuzu's caught up to these three as well. Quick look a bit too far back to follow suit. Looking a lot better through the corners than the McLarens, it's got to be said. Much better exit.
Him.
And invade down the inside on old Manzi. Manzi tries to hold it, but it's going to be invade taking P8.
Charismatic looked like he was getting closer to Rage Quit, but I'm not sure what happened there. I was looking at the times.
Hopping on back again with the battle. P3 through 6. J8 leading the two McLarens and Pazuzu.
Hold up the fight and has managed to get P5 and 6 to catch up.
J8 parking perfectly on the inside to keep P3 for now. Actually, they might have compromised Blaze's run, because Quick Mix looking a lot closer now. Well, you were saying about Charisma, he is now right on the back of Rage Quit.
Yeah. He's...
Dano, not a very good friend of the track limits tonight, it seems. It's another penalty.
Mushy's nearly got a 3-second lead now on plates. Oh, it's coming down a little bit. Final lap.
Charismic now with DRS on the Alfa Romeo. Although he's not actually staying in the tow at all. That's not exactly how you follow a car,
It's a bit
buddy.
wide.
Invade staring at the rear wing of NRG Lem. I dare say there might be a move here, and there doesn't actually need to be. Lem's gone too far to the left and picked up a time penalty. And DRS4 Invade on track, and Lem goes to the inside. Late braking from Invade and takes the position very nicely as Charismic
Blaze is going to get... Oh!
round the outside of Rage Quit. Very nice.
Blaze, J8 moves to the left to block him off.
Well, hopefully nothing malicious there, but the
Reactions from
stewards...
Blaze.
Ooh.
J8's going to hold on to it.
And I think that was 100% fair. He got a 5, which is a stationary car. He could have reversed, but he did hit the back of J8, so I suppose it is kind of a still unfair penalty, but you know.
J8 was driving a little bit dangerously, to be honest.
So Mushy is going to... And there will now be the standard 5-minute break whilst everyone gets early, which is entirely possible, hopefully not. Well, we will shortly be underway. Hopefully that was the lobby host Charismic that clicked the button.
I've come back just in time.
You have indeed.
I must say, I feel little incidents in that they're right at the back and have to get through all the traffic.
And we've got some very interesting strategy choices going on here. So we've got Mushy, J8, Quick... I just was easier. Everyone's starting on the hards, except for Pazuzu. But I can assume he's going to be going... So he's not going to have a very good start at all this time. Beyond me, but many things about this game are. Race. Unfortunately, it no longer exists because people just refuse to race on a bit pointless.
Oh, congratulations!
Very interesting, pointless camera angle for the start. And it is lights out, and away we go. And it's been a much better start
Still
from
had a
Mushy
great
this
start.
time around.
Yes, now.
Clates on the sauce, getting that better launch though, and into turn one has taken the lead.
Those are up to P4.
Yep, good start for her. Invades also gained a position. Old Mansy's up to P8. Rage.
Charismatic looking at getting P9 off Rage Quit. Yeah, he's got it up the inside, I think.
Bradshaw tried to hang it around the outside of Scotty. I think he's going to have to back out of that, and he has. He's actually going to lose position maybe to the McLaren of Invade up to P4.
Charismatic has managed to make P9 stick.
Maybe not for much longer. Here comes Rage Quit. He tries to go for it. Decides better of it. It's super close down here. But the soft tire proving to work perfectly as he would like. Oh, it's been a other collisions during that.
Invade's going to be looking at J8 here with those hard tyres.
Already, and it's a drag race between the Haas and the Alpine.
Oh, he's not the... Yeah.
Tedist. Connection issues, it seems.
The Alpine as well.
Clearly a Felipe Drugovich fan, running the number 34. Quickly. And the fastest lap goes to Mushy.
Mushy with the fastest lap.
On the hards, that's impressive compared to the Clates on the softs. Mushy sticking well in the DRS of the Aston Martin. Ooh, not a good line there from Scotty.
A lot more ERS though. Clates.
Yellows in sector 2. Well, that is the Alpine of Old Manzi. Looking he's going to lose to Charismic, just does not have the same speed.
Yeah.
And wisely not fighting that. It will be now though. Gonna hop up to and Charismic makes the move on Tedist. I'm sure that now I've never run the softs on this track. J Clates could be pitting on, I don't know what his tire. It's only 4 laps in, but they won't be looking very nice.
Yeah. Kind of now. A little bit further back.
Now, oh, and he's had a much
Oh,
better
got a
exit. Beautiful
Yeah.
exit from the Red Bull, though he's had to be by J Clates, and there's nothing.
Gonna get him now.
Yep, absolutely defenceless was the Aston, and Mushy takes the lead.
Fastest lap.
And I think that might. Where's not him too badly. See if he can do the DRS. Miami last weekend.
Oh, there's Pazuzu and J8. They just keep hitting each other.
It's always that chicane as well. Tree ram in the sprint. At a moment. And despite having the rear wing open, J8 not close. Lem into P7.
Just gonna let it happen. Bradshaw's past Lem.
Better of it. Oh, and Jay Clates has gone around. Invade has gone around the outside of Jay Clates. Into whatever turn that was, I don't know the turn names.
In it.
Oh.
Onto the hards.
And they go to the end, 20 lap, I think. Break the two Mercedes cars. Bounce. Lem wasting no time, immediately makes the move. Pazuzu tries to fight back, just can't. Bit off the track there.
Going for back down.
Sorry. Ooh, Pazuzu a bit of a poor exit.
Start have Scotty. Oh, I thought there was going to be a crash. Heart in my mouth then. She's up her exit, I think.
Quick Mick, is he gonna go for it? No, he's.
Pazuzu's just tumbling down the positions now.
Yeah, that's a shame. Ooh, fighting in the chicane.
Trying to
Just about leaves enough room for Richie on the exit. I think he still had to back out of that. And tree round blazed. Oh!
Oh no!
Richie. Alongside Richie, like, Richie got kind of. To know how he's still going.
Come on. Towers are built different.
But I think kind of unfair.
I think it would be a little bit silly to
Swari found out.
I think he was trying
Makes the
to
move on
avoid the
land.
cars in front without losing too much time. But he was just for Pazuzu. No, he backed out this time.
8 as well, a bit further ahead. And there also appears to be a connection problem for Tedist. Yep.
He's going to have even more breathing room. I don't want to come out in traffic too much though.
In places.
Yeah.
I cannot get over the advantage. Mushy now with a 10-second lead over the field. Of course, the top 8 are... We got yellows here. I suppose battling they going to cost them tire life and time, unfortunately.
Thinking about 11 laps for mediums.
I suppose medium runners had to pit maybe a bit earlier, 11, 12 laps, of course, starting on them. Running on a bit of a green. What do I know?
So it's starting to catch up to that bit. And that DRS train, they just keep overtaking each other.
For Charismatic. I'm down the
He's gonna get it
inside, a
back.
much better line.
And he did that without the RS.
Yeah, it.
And
Rage quit into this fight.
quits. Yeah. Oh, exit there.
Rage quit looking under pressure from Scotty here, as he tries to stay with the Mercedes of NRG Lamb. Oh, this is a huge train now.
Yeah.
Got invading Clates in there as well. And old Manzi. A tap there between Rage Quit and Rage Quit
And
leaving
Invade's going to be
absolutely
looking at
no
him
room
now.
at
He'll
all.
probably get his teammate.
Scotty had to completely off the track there. Lemon Charismatic wheel to wheel as we head into the big hairpin once again. There we are.
Invade is halfway done the train. So will he come out? Oh. Behind the train or in front
Well,
of
he
it?
won't come out in the lead, but I think he come out ahead of this
I think
lot.
he's going to come out in front of them.
Here we go. Moment of truth.
He's okay, and he's on mediums.
Away from this train without even having them getting into DRS rate.
Difference, Charismatic out in P12.
And Jay Clark in this train in P9, so his strategy very much working against him, unfortunately, tonight. Invade looking to make a lot of room to work with here from the Alfa Romeo.
He's made it work.
Yep. Alfa's back through. The battle here at the... It's a move from the Haas. Oh, Rage quit!
Oh no.
Oh. 8.
Because he's going to pit in soon.
Yeah.
In fact, he's in.
Nope.
Front of J8 as well.
He should have just backed out and then gone for DRS on the pit straight. So Lems, usually the one staying out for the longest in this little fight, as you both. Right.
In as well.
Now, Ted was saying there was an online services error for him, so I'm hoping this is actually him.
I know there's been.
How about I've played since I think 19.
They
stop.
both tend to be down at similar times.
Let's go for a big maintenance thing all at once. Which I suppose isn't a bad idea. Get it all out the way as quickly as they can.
And Lem's staying out.
Softs absolutely won't work for 10 laps, I can tell you that for a fact.
Yeah.
Oh, Charismatic. Apologies. Just riding on board, and he picks up a penalty. Speaking of penalties, I've not looked at them yet. It's everyone except Charismatic and as close as we've got is
Trace is looking at them, making a move on them. I think Lem's pitting. Yeah.
10 laps to go, it'll be mediums. We're on the hards.
I think he had a penalty. I think they were just slow with getting him out.
Yeah. Interesting. And a very safe assumption everyone's made.
Yeah. Much holding on Jay Clays can do.
And Scotty has made. He wants to get back out of this, but he's not.
A bit of action happening by the looks of the times.
Yeah.
Not losing too much to Dano.
Well, I suppose if he is going to the end, and if he is.
Yeah.
We'll just see the next few laps.
Then maybe.
If Dano course, but you know, podium's a podium.
Can't complain at a podium.
Yeah.
I think above everyone today.
These damn Red Bulls. Even in a game, they're too fast. And actually, even in the equal performance, they're too quick.
For a little bit of a break from reality, but let's get reminded of it.
That's right, Fernando Alonso is just carrying the 2023 season.
Yeah.
Chris on the backside of Pazuzu, although he does have 6-second penalty, so. I think Charismatic is just better in the
With
corners.
charisma.
It's so much quicker.
Yeah.
And I need to build up a gap so he doesn't lose position again.
Yeah.
With 6 seconds,
He
he's
needs
going
to
to be hard put.
overtake Bradshaw, I think, to hold the.
Him. Get the move back.
Fresh tyres though on the Alpha Tauri. Really exit. Get back down to point 3.
Charismatic's just able to carry so much more speed through the slower corners. Gonna moves. Lem is ahead of Old Manzi. That looked pretty easy, to be fair.
Both similar RS2. For those who've just got to hold on to stay in the DRS.
Oh, I've actually noticed this. Both of them are actually catching up to Bradshaw.
Yeah. Very quickly, actually. I think they're about a second lap faster than.
The tyres. It would help if I was actually changing the right option, wouldn't it? There we go. Actually, I can tell you why. Bradshaw.
Yeah. He's just getting carried in the DRS.
Exactly. I think he's just going to miss out. Oh, maybe not actually.
It's just
That
out,
division's
yeah.
a bit further ahead.
I think
Oh, he might
Pazuzu's
just
gonna
about. Have to do anything. She just has to sit there. Let Charismatic's penalty do the work. And she can maybe pick up a place on Bradshaw if Charismatic starts fighting with him.
Yeah, there could potentially be a P7 here for Pazuzu. Dano is now a second behind J plates. Those hard tyres are. Those 5 extra laps are hurting him a bit.
Yeah.
Clates has got a lot more ERS though.
There you go. There's the camera
Charismatic
angle.
might be able to make
Nice
it happen,
shot.
you know.
Charismatic now right on the back of Bradshaw. Ooh, yellows at the end. That looks like Rage Quit spun. It would.
Man's looking at Lem.
Yep. And he's gonna go for it. Camera.
Yeah.
It's P7 on track. Lem have spun. I think there's been.
Are we hoping that Pazuzu can him get away, but
Well, they are fighting.
looks like
Bradshaw.
Bradshaw's going to make a move.
Maybe not.
Now, Pazuzu's maybe Down to 0.8.
Well, the problem she's now got is
Everybody's gonna get
that
it.
Bradshaw's a lot closer to Charismic, and it's going to be her, even though she's going to get the
Yeah.
DRS as well. Win-lose situation. Now here comes Dano down the straight on.
No, Clates has just had to use a good 20% of his battery to keep him behind, so I think it's just a matter of time.
It's a bit of a shame. Give up, per se. And even
5-lap pressure tyres.
although the penalty is going to be an issue. Manzi coming back on the track.
Oh,
It's got a penalty.
Got a 3-second penalty.
Oh. Manzi's AI.
Oh, Manzi's car just got in the way.
Self.
Yeah.
Could be the strategy mistake or the track limits, one of the two mistakes.
Wait, it's coming
Could
back.
cost him.
Zuzu and Bradshaw are losing a little bit of time on Charisma now. But
Unfortunately, I think that's going to be that for Jake. But that picking up a penalty himself has unfortunately.
Yeah, so close to the end as well, he'll be gutted.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hopefully.
Let's get back in the RS. Zuzu here.
Yep.
With
And I'm not sure why Len's
pressure
coming into the pits.
teams.
Is he gonna be able to get fast flat?
He's going to get Pazuzu.
Yep. The only thing I can think of Len
J8's
pitting
got
is for
a
fastest
penalty.
flat, but is he gonna have enough to do it?
So Quick Mick will get P5. No, the door for Charismic. No, it won't. Not at all.
I think Chris
Yeah.
needs to be within
Just a bit.
3 seconds. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it needs
Math
to be within
is not
3
my strong
seconds,
point.
It's like 8 seconds off.
Invade picks a
Invade
penalty
getting
now.
another penalty. I think it's going to be okay to keep hold of second.
Well, depending on what Dano can do on this final lap. If Dano can
Zuzu's
get
looking for
1.4
stop.
seconds closer, it's going to be P3.
I don't think Cleats is getting it. Could be. So
Scotty's
Pazuzu
got a
will
penalty
hold
now as
on
well.
to P10
Oh, another penalty at least.
because of the penalties.
Well, Pazuzu will hook up to at least P9. Yeah.
Maybe get courage back.
Mm. Plates gets P4. Pazuzu up to 8th right at the end. 9th for Chrismic. It's going to get P12. Just. Away from whoever had it previously. Picking up the in-game driver of the day. You guys can head over to the RSF1 Twitter page to vote for who you think is. What's his name? Mushy, there we go. He's just completely blitzing the rest of the field with a 14-second gap. Ay, ay, ay. And it is maximum points for the Red Bull man from Jamaica, apparently.
That is a very interesting picture. Can't get over it.
I don't like being rude to game developers, but who at EA decided this was a good idea? These sort of like stupid TikTok selfie things for your victory screen, like why? If they put that in the game, I am just done. If they put dabbing,
I think it might have been on
as a-
last year's one, wasn't it? A podium celebration.
I don't want to think about that. If that was, I'm uninstalling 2021 right now. Right, see if we can get our podium finishers in here. Right, mushy. And invade. Well, we've got invade in. Good evening to you, sir. As always, I don't think you need to be told, but even if you just double check your audio is included, please and thank you. Hopefully we get...
Yeah, I've got it decked.
Yep, good. Here's Mushy, our race winner. Wait, was it Jay Clates or Dana that got P3? It was
Dana.
Dana, wasn't it? I should be fired for remember Mushy's name right at the end for no reason. And I'm missing. There we go. Race winner, Mr. Mushy. Congratulations on both your sprint victory and your race victory. Gotta be said, some commanding pace from you. 14-second gap. You are just Verstappen in this division. How's that for you?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I definitely didn't expect to be winning by this much, but I'm I'm happy to be doing it.
I suppose everyone liked to win in such a commanding fashion. And you got pole
Yeah.
position as well, so clean sweep.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So I don't really like Mexico anyway, so I'm not missing too much, but
Okay.
yeah.
That kind of takes the wind out the sail, this question.
Special with Clates.
Yep. Oh. It looked like you would
Yeah,
lose it right at the end with your penalty, but he picked up one as well, and with your had the advantage.
yeah, a little bit like last week because I'm pretty pressure hard just through being on the mediums earlier to be able to catch up, overtake, and as well with the higher advantage at the start.
Yeah, well, you've picked up a podium tonight for Williams. All three of you. And thank you to all our viewers for watching tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for good night. Where's the button? Where's the